Hello, audience. I'm Mike, Ringmaster of the Imagination Circus, otherwise known as Archangel to other ponies. And I'm here to watch the newest episode of Season 8 of My Little Pony Friendship is Magic, known as Surf and Turf. And again, I don't know, maybe it's just me. I mean, the titles of the episodes have always been interesting, but I feel like this season in particular they're being very interesting. But yeah, after last week's collab, I feel a little bit more like going back into my own style, because it's who I am. Anyway, let's get to the reaction and see what we got this week. And start.
Princess Twilight! We're glowing! That's what happens when you're summoned by the map. Some pony needs our help? We're being called by the map? Did I mention we're glowing?
Don't be impressed by the easiest part of that statement.
So, where exactly
Also,
in Equestria are we needed? Actually, where you're going isn't even in Equestria. Wow, that's almost off the table. But what's way out
Mount
there?
Eris.
Mount Eris, the home of the hippogriffs. And that's where you're headed.
Fantastic. But, and this is the important part as far as I'm concerned, the Cutie Mark Crusaders, is the map not getting... Look, I can accept Spike, he got his own throne. I can accept, Starlight because she got magic, her magic affected the table. But now the Cutie Mark Crusaders, I feel like we need to put a limit on this. They have to be the last ones. We can't have anybody else. We can't have anybody else having this kind of access. We can't just have anybody going out to fix these problems. It's dumb. It's very dumb. Well, maybe it's not dumb, but there have to be limits. What's next? Big Macintosh? Admittedly, that would be an interesting episode, but still, no. No. No! Don't you dare, writers. Don't you dare. And we're back.
You really don't need to come with us, Twilight. We can take care of this mission just fine on our own.
Well, that much I will agree with. Although, to be fair, you're not helping, Scootaloo. Seriously. These three have a business.
I know that, but I'm not so sure the ponies who care about you want you going off so far on your own. Besides, there's some school business I need to take care of on Mount Eris. This permission slip is for Silverstream. It's very important that her mother and father sign it, or else no field trips.
Sounds like some pony just wants a vacation.
Okay, yes, I have been wanting to visit Mount Eris ever since the hippogriffs moved back, but it's purely research.
For you, that is a vacation.
And take us to their houses.
Wow, they have more than one house?
I guess so. The social structure of the hippogriffs and sea ponies is a bit of a mystery.
All aboard! Last stop, the new Mount Eris station.
Good to know they got that built. I guess now that the Storm King is no longer in control of everything outside of Equestria, also, I guess they went about building that, which is
I
cool.
don't know if I like being a hippogriff. Part bird, part pony. I'm happy with just my pony parts, thanks.
Yeah, because wings are pony parts.
I learned all about them from Applejack. The hippogriffs all once lived happily on Mount Eris. But when the Storm King invaded, they used a magic pearl to turn into sea ponies and escape to the underwater sequence.
Applejack?
Then, in the Battle of Canterlot, when Applejack defeated the Storm King...
Wait, what? She told you she defeated him? By herself?
Maybe she didn't say that exactly, but it makes for a better story.
I'm sure it does to you.
Stop, Mount Eris station.
I have never had an older sibling, so the hero worship thing is beyond me. And my younger sister and I... Well, then again, I don't know. I'd like to think she looks up to me. Maybe she does. Looks.
Alright, so what kind of cutie mark-related friendship problem do you think we're supposed to solve?
I don't know, but hippogriffs don't have cutie marks, so it might not have anything to do with that at all.
Which makes it even more interesting that they were called.
Still, the map called us, so it must be a kind of problem that only we can
Well,
solve.
that makes... I mean, that part, yeah, that's kind of implied. Don't ask me.
Attention, please! Any grip here have a problem? That's all I got.
Yeah.
Maybe if the map could be a little more specific about our mission, like maybe an address.
The map doesn't really work like that.
Yeah, no help from the map outside of... You got a job now. You got to go do it. That is my word. You listen to this map, and that is all.
Excuse me, Miss Sparkle, over here. Sorry I'm late. I'm Silverstream's brother, Terramar.
A hippogriff can have a sea pony for a brother? How does that work exactly?
Shh! It's rude to ask a question like that.
Technically, yes. Though technically, apparently they could all just transform on their own now thanks to magical necklaces. Was that always a thing?
Yes, ma'am.
Or...
It is kind of strange. See, after the Storm King was defeated, the sea ponies didn't have to hide anymore. So some of them changed back to hippogriffs and went home to Mount Eris.
But others got used to living under the water and stayed in Sequestria.
And me? Well, I kind of go back and forth. With this, it's a tiny piece of the magic pearl. It was split up among our kingdoms.
Okay, I was wondering how Silverstream did that in the two-part pilot, not pilot, premiere. So I'm glad that they explained that. Otherwise, I was gonna go crazy thinking about it. I'm serious. That was driving me nuts.
On Mount Eris? No, every griff is pretty happy up there.
Every griff, like every pony? Is that gonna be a thing now? Look, it was confusing enough when we just had the pony talk. Let's... Oh, this is... Can we evolve to the point where we don't prefer individual species?
Yeah, Queen Novo thought it was important to return our village to its former...
I agree, and it looks pretty cool. Though we'll go back and watch the movie now to see how closely this matches up with what I saw in the movie. Although...
And now, I officially open the Glad to Be a Hippogriff Festival!
There's a glad to be... Oh, wait. No. Oh, God! I just realized what this plot is probably. I'm too good at this. I gotta stop picking up on what the plot is. Okay. It's the Sneeches and the Nietzsches or the Beaches thing. Okay. I don't know if anybody got that. It's a Dr. Seuss story. Potbelly Sneeches with stars and those none upon the R's. Again, I know I'm a big fan of Dr. Seuss, but no! Oh, God, I don't want that to be the case. I don't want it.
Wow! It's a good day to show up.
Not really. We do this every weekend. Hippogriffs really like being hippogriffs.
There's my boy!
You know, I have a sudden... I wonder how Silverquill's gonna react to this stuff.
Son. Wish you'd come around more often.
Oh, Dad, these are Silverstream's friends from Equestria. They came up to...
Princess Twilight Sparkle!
He... Dude.
Attention,
Oh,
everybody.
God.
Princess Twilight Sparkle is here. She's Silverstream's teacher.
Oh my God. Tiny little baby Griff. Oh, so adorable. Oh, God, it's too much. Seriously, stop giving me adorable things in the show. It's too much.
And to have you sign a form for Silverstream.
Glad to. But first, let's show the princess some real Mount Eris hospitality.
I didn't like the way you said the word real, dude. I don't like it. It's too much.
Research. See you later.
You know, I can't, you know what? I'm half convinced that that's not the case anymore. I said it was a real vacation for her, but I think Twilight is finally adjusted to just having a good time.
All my
Which
relatives
is
are
good.
nice. It's kind of the problem.
Wait, stop. What's that wonderful sound?
Those are the harmonizing heights. Legend says that...
Whoa. Okay. Oh, wow. Wow, she is so happy about this.
Yeah, awesome! I love this!
Is she okay?
You know,
This is absolutely the best place ever! You are so lucky! And you get to swim in the ocean! You have 2 great places to live!
How do you make up your mind which one to stay in?
I can't. That's the problem.
Did you say problem? You have a problem? Yes!
Woohoo! Yay! This random dude who we just met has a problem we can fix. Yeah! Could have put that a little bit better, girls, but otherwise, yeah, that's interesting plot so far. I haven't seen although I have to say, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's not a Sneetches incident. I really hope it's not a Sneetches thing. I get what Dr. Seuss was going for in that story, but good lord, man! Heavy stuff! Although I am curious. Outside of that fact, if his problem is the primary reason they're there, then I'm doubly curious. Regardless, though, let's keep going. Let's see how this turns out.
We discovered our mission! Alright! We did it!
Okay, girls, there's such a thing as, what's the word?
Sorry, you were talking about your problem?
Celebrating too early? Yeah, you celebrated too early there. Okay.
That's why Silverstream and my dad and some of my cousins came back here. But Sequestria is another great place to live. That's where my mom is.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Well, why would you?
I feel like I'm letting someone down.
No wonder.
I wouldn't say you'd be letting anybody down.
And I have to choose soon.
Also,
every other Griff my age already knows where they belong. I'm still not sure.
that doesn't mean that, dude. You can go to both places. You can be there either place whenever you want, dude.
We put down everything great about each place and everything not so great. Compare them, and your decision is made.
That's actually a pretty good idea. I'm glad that these girls actually have these methods. They know what they're doing. They have a working business.
Con, too far from Equestria. I think that pretty much sums it up.
But you haven't been to Sequestria yet. How can you even compare them?
Terramar's right, Sweetie Belle. It'd be more fair if we visit both places before we decide.
God, I hope this doesn't end up splitting the Cutie Mark Crusaders.
Fantastic! Look what I won at the ring toss booth. But of course, I'm really here on business. Skybeak's already signed the form. Now I just need your mom's signature. Is she around?
She's a sea pony in Sequestria.
That's what Silverstream meant by houses.
Mm-hmm. If you'd like to meet my mom, we're just heading down there now.
And how exactly are we gonna visit her?
Yeah, man. Did they not bring that up in the story? Come on. I can't, man. You must be a terrible storyteller, Applejack. Oh, she loves it. Good to know.
This must be just like life.
Yeah, I kind of figured that was where this was going. Good for you, though. They're good for you, Scootaloo. I hope you enjoy. God. Okay, show staff. I really let Scootaloo fly. Let Scootaloo really fly because I gotta be honest. I hope she does. I believe she will, but
Mom! Terramar, welcome home, baby. No excuses. This time you're staying for dinner.
Scootaloo, Sweetie Belle, Apple Bloom, this is my mom, Oceanflow. And this
Oceanflow and
Princess Twilight.
man, they really love her.
An honor. You know, Silverstream just raves about you.
That's great. Also, I kind of like the hair. I know it's technically not hair while they're underwater. Then again, I guess it is because it still looks like hair.
So smart. Would you like to see their baby pictures?
I'm just gonna assume it's magic hair, and that.
That sounds adorable.
I'm actually kind of curious myself. I do.
About aquatic pony early development and.
Wow, you're really trying real hard. Keep trying, Twilight. You'll get it eventually.
Fish oil tea?
No thanks, Mom. I'm gonna go show them around.
Not much sunlight down here, is there?
Not really. I love how much she loves that. And it seems that Apple Bloom is going to be the one who's going to solve this issue because those two are going to be split. I knew it. maybe it's not the Sneezy situation, but this is coming. This is coming, and it's dumb. It's dumb. They're having these problems, or they're gonna have problems because of this. Because one happens to like Sequestria, one happens to like Mount Eris. Sequestria. Ugh. That's even worse. That is worse than any other pun I think this show has ever given us.
I have some serious field twirling to do. Where's she going? I want to stay and swim some more.
Freakiness, magicness, I love it now. I will say that spreading a powerful. Also, did they use magic to?
Why not? Could be another trophy in my future. Be back soon.
Twilight is having a grand old time.
All right.
I give her credit. She's not interfering with the Cutie Mark Crusaders, but I feel like they. I mean, I don't think they.
Multicolored fish, and did I mention the flying thing? You forgot the cons. Dark, wet, sea monsters. I don't remember any sea monsters. Apple Bloom, looks like it's up to you.
Me? Well, both places have a lot of good things about them. I can understand.
Is this a song? Are we gonna get a song?
Your heart is in two places, you can only live in one. You're torn between the hilltops and the tide. Thank goodness that the Cutie Mark Crusaders have begun to give you hope and help you to decide.
Sure. Although I do like this song, and I like this song a little bit more than the others we've gotten so far.
This
is pretty good.
simple and serene. The sun-dappled leaves are a mountain terrace. You can see 23 different shades of green today.
I mean, I like green, but I don't know if I need 23 shades. You know? I mean, if it was up to me, I'd have all of them, but I only got the fur part. Or hair, I guess. Also, wait, was that a pun because with the rabbit?
You know exactly what I mean. Sequestria the most. You're supposed to be there underneath the sea where you can feel at home.
Oh, wow. Okay, did they get someone new? What is with... Scootaloo sounds different. Did something happen? I kind of like that. Kind of reminds me of Owl City. If you don't know who Owl City is, go listen to some of Owl City's music. It's fantastic. Okay, when are these two are gonna come into conflict? When? Sir, it's coming. Yep. That was dramatic and kind of dumb. Like really dumb and dramatic.
Terramar, where are you going?
If you all can't even agree amongst yourselves, how am I supposed to make up my mind? It's both.
I don't think you need to make up your mind. I think that's kind of the point. But no one is getting the point. Apple Bloom, you need to fix this. Apple Bloom needs to fix this. It's the only hope of this going and ending well. Oh, I mean, come on. Come on. Come on. I can only say come on so many times. No, wait, I could probably keep going, but I won't because that would get annoying. But outside of this song, also, that was the dumbest. I loved how the song ended because it was funny. It was funny. But those two having an argument and this petty, I mean, they matured so much since they got their cutie marks and they've been doing so well. Hell, they were doing so well in this episode. But now they're having this ridiculous argument. I mean, come on. Then again, they are teenagers. I assume they're teenagers. A couple of years have to have gone by now. So I'm saying they're teenagers. At the very least, they're preteens. And we're back.
Sweetie Belle said to tell you it's your fault that Terramar ran off. Well, you tell Sweetie
Are
Belle
you
that.
two still sitting back to back? Because I gotta tell you, if you are still sitting, that close, then she doesn't need to. Yeah, she doesn't need to be the mediator. You're clearly close to each other.
Her that I'm not the one who dashed all of Terramar's hopes and made him give up on the world. Both worlds.
That.
Sweetie Belle says it's your fault that Terramar ran. Oh, wait. I already told you that, didn't I?
What's going on? Where's Terramar?
Well, he kind of left. He wanted to be by himself.
Which was not my fault. Mine either.
Well, of course not. Why would you think that?
Because it was our fault. All we had to do was help him choose which world to live in. And we let him down. Whoever said that he had to choose?
Well, he did.
Maybe Terramar is making it harder than it has to be.
Yoo-hoo! Princess! We're having a seashell crafting circle. Care to join us?
Actually, we're right in the middle of...
There you are. The flag-folding ceremony's about to begin.
Thank you, really. I've had a great time in both places today, but... Wow, this must be how Terramar feels all the time.
Oh, hello, Skybeak.
Ocean flow. You're looking well.
See, everybody. Okay, it wasn't a Sneechy situation. I'm happy. Everybody seems to be at peace with each other.
This gives me an idea.
Does it? Because I don't know if it's anything like what I'm thinking. I'm thinking a lot of things, but if it's like one specific thing I'm thinking, then I'm gonna be a little upset. I'm a little upset already.
I thought for sure he came this way. He did.
And I'm staying here, too.
He's...
That way, I don't have to be on land or in the water.
So, you're just gonna sit on that branch forever?
Sorry.
That's such a teenage response.
We just ended up confusing you more. It's all our fault.
Oh, great. You're sorry, and I'm still confused. I'm staying in my tree.
We might have something worth coming down for.
Yeah, let's hope so. I'm genuinely curious.
And we mean every creature.
Tiny little things that are adorable. Seriously, stop it. I know they're on screen for a little bit, but I don't care. They're too cute. You know, the Cutie Mark Crusaders are still cute, but they've grown. Maybe not a lot, but they've grown.
Son, there you are. Your friends told us how you've been feeling.
And we're sorry if we ever made you think you had to choose between worlds. That wasn't our intention, honey.
Your hippogriff heritage is something to be proud of, certainly.
But you're more than just where you're from or who you live with. We love you because you're you, no matter where you choose to be.
You don't have to decide. You can keep doing what you've been doing, going back and forth.
And enjoying both places.
Okay, dude. Okay, dude. Take your time now. Though I guess you get the point of that.
Something we forgot to add that both places have. Family and friends who love you.
That was good.
Thanks for everything. Hey, are you glowing?
You accomplished your goal.
We did it!
Although I have to say, I feel like that, you know, it's...
First map mission is a success. Guess that means we're officially done here. I hope you come visit your sister in Equestria.
Yeah, come see us. You'll love it.
Who knows? You might even want to live there. Yeah, that was a joke.
I thought it was funny. I didn't laugh, but I still thought it was funny. Alright, what are my thoughts? Okay, I thought this was a good episode. I liked it more than last week. Did I like it more than the week before or the week before? That's hard to say. You know, I feel like I like this one because we had a little bit more of Twilight, who I felt like her character did well here. It was nice to see her, like, you know, actually doing fun things. Not even fun things, because research can be fun. Hell, I do research, and I enjoy it, you know, but not usually for papers, but still, I do research a lot. But You know, she had some, but still, she did some things, and trust me, I can understand. And I'm glad she's gotten that far, and she didn't need to really initially help the Crusaders. And I liked it, and I think I might like it more than Granny's Gone Wild or Fake It Till You Make It. But I feel like this is the best one. After the two-parter, this is the best one so far. I feel like the episodes are getting better and better. The point is, I think this episode was pretty good. I think the biggest flaw is probably just that the Crusaders with their little argument that it was, like, at the end, specifically between Scootaloo and, you know, Sweetie Belle. But then again, they made up pretty quickly, so I'm just going to assume it's one of those stupid arguments that friends can have and get over pretty quickly. That you feel kind of irritated at the time, but once you put things in perspective, you know, it was just a dumb argument. It's not worth ruining the friendship over, even if that was a great ending to that song, and I kind of loved it. I love when people sing. You know, I am a big fan of musical episodes. You know, granted, with this show, any episode could be a musical episode, so it's a little bit different. But overall, I'd say I like it. I liked the slight amount of world building. I liked that, you know, not everybody wanted to go back, you know, and be normal. Although, I'm curious, was this some kind of allegory? Like, the best word I could think of, is this some kind of allegory for when two parents divorce and the kid has to choose? I don't think that's necessarily what was actually going on with his parents, but the way that the one decided to be stay a hippogriff and the other one decided to be a sea pony made me think that, yeah, it seemed like they were maybe not separated. Of course, who knows? Who knows? I've seen weirder families, I think. I probably have. But regardless, I think this was a pretty good episode. Had a few flaws and I liked it. And I'm glad we got more of the Cutie Mark Crusaders in this case. But overall, I'd say this is just a really enjoyable episode, and I'm happy to have watched it. Can't wait for next week. I can never wait for next week. But I am slowly dealing with it. Anyway, this has been Mike, the ringmaster of the Imagination Circus, otherwise known to other ponies as Archangel the Pegasus. See you all next time on the Imagination Circus Productions track.